What's up, y'all? Cece back with another video. Welcome or welcome back. So hey girl, hey, what's up? My name is Cece. If it's your first time watching, hello. We talk about productivity, our corporate careers, and just all around how to be a badass woman on this channel. So if that is something you're interested in, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe. Also follow me on the socials. All of them are linked down below. Now let's get into it. So this is the second video in my life rebrand series, or the great lock-in, or the winter arc, or whatever it is that you want to call it. But we have been slow rolling, getting our habits together. We talked a little bit about this in the last video. If this is the first video you're watching in this series, it's only video number 2, so don't worry, you're not too far behind. Make sure you catch up and check out this video right here and then come back to this one, okay? So we're in the thick of things and we've just kind of been winging it. I know the direction I want to go in, but you can't do nothing without a plan, baby. So in this video, we are going to plan out exactly what this life rebrand entails. Now again, this rebrand isn't supposed to stress you out for the last little bit of the year. So make sure you are taking controlled, measured steps to becoming the person that you want to become. But again, we need a plan. Actual to-dos, actual lists, actual roadmap to where we want to go. We can't just be working off vibes, baby. So writing down your list is important for clarity, accountability, and direction. Y'all know your girl loves to write things down. I am a notebook girl. I will type out or write out a list in a heartbeat. I have a to-do list every single day. That's my roadmap for the day. That's how I know what I'm supposed to get done and what's the most important. So if you are not making lists, how do you even know if you're getting things done, if you're getting the right things done? How are you keeping track of what you have to do during the day, during the week, during the month, during the year? So writing down things is key here. So I wrote down themes and then actions for this rebrand. So for example, a theme would be, I want to go through a style glow up. The action would be, I'm going to find 3 signature looks to create and I'm going to recreate those looks for myself. So a theme and an action. I didn't want exact to-dos in this first step just because my journey is a little bit more fluid, okay? My list may evolve, but I want to make sure I'm setting the foundation. This is all about, once the new year hits, I want to be 4 months ahead of everybody else with my goals, right? I really want this time for me to be able to just build those habits and build those muscles so I really can step into my purpose in the next phase of my life. Y'all should definitely try this coffee recipe because it is so good. So good. Anyway, let's get started doing our list. So I've already created my list for the most part, and I'm going to house it in Notion. I have not put it in Notion yet. It is all here in my notebook, so we are going to do that together. I'm going to show you guys the template that I use for it. It's one of my like pre-made templates. I already have a Notion template that I've shared with you guys in the past, so I will share it with you guys again in this video, and this page is already a part of that template, so I'm just repurposing one of the pages in my template, and I find that to be the easiest way to go, just because, yeah, I just find that to be the easiest, is to repurpose the page I already have. So if you guys have seen my Notion template before, I have pages that I use, and then I have pages that just kind of sit there that it's like not using yet, but will possibly use in the future. And this was one of those not using right now, but will possibly use in the future pages. And so that's what we're going to be working off of. And I'm just going to repurpose that page. I am not a Notion expert by any means. So can I tell you how to create this page again? No, but I'm sure you can figure it out if you like ChatGPT it, or there are so many videos on YouTube about Notion, like teaching you actually how to use it in the correct way, because your girl is just not, I ain't the person to do it, right? So yeah. Okay, y'all, so we have our whole entire list made here, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited for it because I feel like this is a bite-sized, doable list, but I also feel like it's a lot to take on, even though I tried to keep it pared down. So one of my biggest tips is that we're not going to try to do everything in these next 4 months, 3.5 months. We're not going to try to do everything, because that is a surefire way to be unsuccessful. The entire reason we were not successful for the last 8-9 months is because we tried to do everything, right? So this is really going to be a focused list, and I want you guys to be super granular and super focused. Now, my brain is all over the place. There's 100,000 tabs open in my brain all the time. So I still have what I feel like is a good list of stuff, but again, it's a doable list. I just got to work at it. You know, you just have to put in the work, and that's what we're going with. This list may evolve a little bit. This is certainly going to be the foundation of my 2026 goals, and we're just going to take these and push them even further. But I'm just really excited about this list. So I'm going to share my list with you guys. All right, first things first, we have the health and wellness section, and I have 2 focuses in the health and wellness section. Now, this is what I would recommend for you, that you get your theme together and then no more than 2 focuses in each theme. And I'd probably recommend no more than 2 or 3 themes. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 themes, but you know what? Don't do like me, okay? So I would probably recommend no more than 2 or 3 themes and no more than 2 focuses within the theme. First focus is going to be on my body. I already have some goals. I'm at the tail end of a 6-week challenge with you guys, and one of my goals was to run 10 miles a week. I want to keep up my working out every day. So that is already there. I've already been doing that. I don't need to put anything more when it comes to the gym and moving my body on my list. I am working on building more sustainable habits to go along with that and just make my efforts in the gym easier, because I've already got that down. So don't put things you've already got down, but I want to focus on eating more whole foods. I think that is super important for me, and I think that is where I'm going to see the most change and the most bang for my buck in the next 6 weeks. My next focus is going to be, I wanted something for my mind. So I would like to Bible study 2 times a week. That is a focus that I have had for a little bit, and I've just been trying to get it down. I started off by saying I wanted to do it 5 times a week. That's just not going to be sustainable, but 2 times a week really can be sustainable. So that's what we're going to work toward, and that's what we're going to do. Career and growth, that's our next theme, and I want to update my career platforms and career docs. It is time to just update them again and make sure I'm always ready for whatever opportunity might come next. So I want to make sure my LinkedIn is updated and rebranded, actually. So let's add that. LinkedIn rebrand. Let's just add that. So I kind of want to give it a fresh new look. So we want to do that. And then I want to update my resume and all of that. Just want to make sure everything is prepped. So, you know, if another opportunity comes knocking, your girl is ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Y'all know how that go. So under this area, I also have a focus of a learning goal. So if you guys remember what I had before, it was to take some different career development courses. I've done those, but I find I get more out of practical, real world advice. So I want to start listening to some inspiring podcasts, whether they be about corporate life, about personal growth, whatever it is. I want to make sure that I am listening to something inspiring all the time, and that is helping me grow, helping me learn, giving me good ideas, sparking creativity, whatever that looks like for me. So I'm going to actually this week put together a list of podcasts. So let's kind of we're going to add a to-do list here. Let's do that now. Turn into to-do list. And we're going to list 5 podcasts. And we're going to figure out 5 podcasts that we want to listen to. If you guys have any at all to recommend, let me know down below, especially if they have Black hosts. I love Black hosted podcasts. Okay. My physical space is next. So I am all about decluttering the spaces, decluttering things that I don't need. And I've done such a good job. I decluttered my master closet and all of that. I've decluttered my beauty room. I just need to work on the makeup again. So that is on this list, obviously, but I'm also going to declutter. And we have a closet down here that I want to declutter. I've already done my master closet, so that's done. Declutter some junk drawers, my wigs, my water bottles. That's done if you watched video number 1. Declutter my nightstand drawers, and then my makeup. Again, we're going to get that done. I also have a focus here to make my space feel more inviting. I don't exactly know what that's going to entail yet, so that is empty, but we're gonna think about that over the next couple of weeks and add that in there. Style and self-care. This is something that has been on my mind for a while. I just didn't really know how to start. So one of the things that I want to do is refresh my personal style. I want to identify. Let's put identify and refresh my personal style. So what does that look like? How do you do that? I've already kind of started on that, and we're going to have an entire rebrand video on that, but I'm going to show you guys something I've been working on right after this. So I'm really excited about that. One of the first things I want to do when it comes to refreshing my style is recreating 3 signature looks. things that I already have pieces to, and I want to just create 3 signature looks that are me, that feel like me, that look like me, that feel good on my skin, that feel comfortable, I feel comfortable with. I want to recreate those looks, and I want those to be so ingrained in my brain that I can put those together with the clothing pieces that I have and always look good. So what do those entail? What do those look like? How do you do it? And I feel like you need a signature look for different occasions, right? So you would need a signature look just for work from home, chilling in the house. I like a signature look for maybe going to my kids' sports games, a signature look for a casual day date with my husband, or a casual brunch outfit, or a signature look for church. Or, you know, if you have those signature looks for the different spaces, you're able to put something together quickly and easily with what you have in your closet, because you know what you want to feel like. Not to mention, you've curated your wardrobe, so everything in your closet feels good, looks good, whatever, you know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna work on, and I'm really excited about that. For self-care, this is more physical self-care. I do want to weekly, making sure I'm keeping up my physical appearance. So making sure my nails are done weekly. Most of the time I only have to do them like every week and a half, 2 weeks. I actually just put this set on the other day and they're so freaking cute. These are Glamnetic nails. They're so cute. But yeah, so doing my nails every week and a half, 2 weeks, making sure they stay done. Lashes every week. I haven't done them this week, but we gonna get on that, girl. And then making sure I'm doing my full skincare routine at least once a week, like steaming my face, mask, all that stuff, dermaplaning, everything at least once a week. That is on the list. All right, lastly, this one was the hardest to this one was the hardest to fill in, and I feel like this is the one I need the most, but I can't quite identify what it is I want to do. So for mindset and joy, I would like to do a daily habit for just recentering myself. Sometimes the days get so hectic around here, and so to be able to have a habit to recenter myself is so important. So I just got to figure out what that is. And then a weekly joy habit or habits. What are some things that I can do weekly that don't take a lot of effort, don't take a lot of time, but it is going to instantly boost my mood, give me some dopamine, and bring me a little joy and a little peace. Those are the things that I need to really sit down and mull over. And I really feel like those are the things that are most important, right? Those are the things that you want to make sure is happening in your life. And yeah, we got to figure that out. So that's my list, y'all. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to get started on it. Now, under this list, what you can do, so here where I have focus on whole foods, what does that look like? So if you have some to-dos underneath your list, you can definitely add to that as well. So I did that right here. So my learning goal is podcasts and books. What podcasts and books will be helpful for me to move forward in my journey? Well, I need to create a list of 5 podcasts in order to figure that out, right? So you can check off things as you're done, and then I'll list out my 5 podcasts here. So you can make this list whatever you want. Super easy, super simple. It is in my Notion template. I will make sure my template is linked down below so you guys can use it if you like. You can use just this page. You can use the full template, whatever you want to do. It'll be there for your consumption. All right, y'all. So last piece of this is kind of a sneak peek to an upcoming video. But last piece of this is my Pinterest. So I don't use Pinterest very much. I've heard such good things about Pinterest. I just don't use it very much, but it is great to create like mood boards and vision boards, and like especially for like style and makeup and hairstyles that you might want to try. It's just a great place to house all that, right? And so again, one of the things I want to do is curate my personal style. What does that look like? What does the signature look like? Signature look like, blah, blah, blah. So I started to create a mood board for fall, which I think I'm going to change this to fall and winter. And then I'll have kind of a spring and summer mood board because the seasons kind of roll together. But every time I went to look at photographs that I was like, man, what style would suit me best. Like, honestly, if I look at these styles, what style feels like me? Feels like something I want to wear just a little more elevated, right? Because that's where I feel like I'm missing, is that like a little bit of elevation in my style. So which one of these photos looks like me but just elevates, like it's slightly elevated with some accessories or another layer or something like that? And what I'm about to show you, this is where I gravitated toward. I'm not done. I only have 10 photos here, but this is like my style personified. This is what I love right here. All right. So this is my, like I said, this is my mood board for the fall 2025. And this is what I've come up with so far. Again, only 10 pins, right? Only 10 pins, but I think you can kind of see the theme here. You can see the theme. We love casual, like that's my vibe, is casual. Like this, oh, is this not the cutest? With the long, colorful overcoat, which I don't have a colorful peacoat, but girl, we're gonna have to, yeah. I don't have a colorful peacoat, but girl, we might have to get one, okay? Because this red peacoat right here is so cute. And then you just have the hoodie underneath, the jeans, the dunks, like that's my style. These barrel pants here with the sambas. I'm not a samba girl, but with some low dunks. And then you have the white t-shirt with the sweatshirt. This is it. This is my style, but I feel like I don't pull it off in the way I want to. And so recreating a signature look around this base, this is what I'm going to be working on. So I also have this here, like these I love my cargos. These cargos with this green sweatshirt, so simple, but it looks so good. And then the red shoes just to kind of pop off the color. So simple, but looks so good. Sweatpants and a white t-shirt. I wear that all the time. Just add an overcoat, a hat, and a cute purse. Cute shit, what? This is it. I thought this was really cute for more of an elevated casual look right here. This one also, another more like elevated casual. You have the khakis and the brown sweatshirt. I thought this skirt look was so cute as well. And look, they all kind of look the same. This is my girl. I follow her on Instagram. Alicia, and she has great style, and some things I just feel like I can't pull off, or maybe I just don't care to pull off, but most of the time her style is like really elevated casual, and it's really nice. So this is, look, a Philadelphia Eagles like long sleeve tee with these green olive pants. Like what? That is so cute together, right? And then this one here. So this is the style that we're going to be looking for, more or less. And it's just about curating your wardrobe to kind of fit what you like. So yeah, that's coming up in an upcoming video where we're just going to talk all about kind of refreshing the personal style, and I'm really excited about that. But anyway, that is everything, y'all. That's everything that we're going to be working on within the next few months. So hopefully you guys take this time to really sit down and recreate your list. Like I said, theme and then a focus area. It does not have to be super granular. You're just trying to take those steps forward. So once the new year hits, you're already ahead and you already have your habits in place. Like you want to step into the new year as her. Whoever her is for you, you want to step into the new year as her and really just have a jump start on the competition. That's all this is about, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful for you. I'm super excited to continue this journey with you all. If you are joining me, make sure you let me know down below. Let's go down below, give each other some encouraging words. Rebranding your life is not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes you have to do the hard work, the ugly work, and everything on the back end in order for when you step out on the front end, it all to look good. So that's what we're doing here. We're digging in, we're doing the hard work. So on the front end, everything can be copacetic, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.